Good morning guys, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video. Welcome to the Bitcoin family channel guys. For the newcomers again, my name is Didi, still in Singapore. Last day in Singapore today. Again, a beautiful video, 3 amazing Bitcoin charts, a trading tip, a travel tip, some live advice, and talking about the news and answering one of the questions that you asked down below Friday's video. Oh shit, the days are going really quickly. It's already almost a week now in Singapore guys. In the weekend I didn't do the YouTube live, sorry for that, but you know, too busy with Max Verstappen, Formula 1 and all that stuff. But I hope you did enjoy the video about Bybit's office, so that you see that's a good exchange out there, Bybit guys. Today we're gonna start with the charts first. Bam. This is the first chart guys. This is the first chart for today guys, and it's only 2 charts today, so don't worry, it's not too much time, but this is the first chart. This is a 3-day chart, a very important chart to understand guys. We are comparing here 2012 to 2016 to 2023, and every time on this 3-day chart we can see a bullish crossover. That's where the green circles are. These bullish crossovers is of the 200 weekly moving average and the 150 weekly moving average. So the red line is crossing above the yellow line. In 2012, when that happened, that was the start of a massive run in Bitcoin. In 2016 again, when that red line crossed above the yellow line in that green circle, bullish crossover, it was a massive start of a bull run. And again now we can see this thing. The red line is crossing the yellow line. It is a green circle. This is a bullish crossover. This could lead to a massive run in Bitcoin again guys. I need to admit that the red and the yellow line are a little bit more flat than they were in 2016 and 12. But still, these crossovers in history have shown us that Bitcoin is reversing and going massively into this bull run. Very important chart. Stop the video if you want to analyze it for yourself, to take your time, because I know I always go really fast through them, but I just don't want to spend too much time today as I'm in the pool here in Singapore guys. Now, the second chart is this one, the stochastic RSI. On the bottom of the chart you see the stochastic RSI, which is the blue and the red line, and on the top you see the Bitcoin price. Now, at the moment you can see that the stochastic RSI is bottoming out. Now it's very important that you always look to the left on the chart. Let's start completely in the left in the beginning. When we were at the same level at the bottom, we could see that the blue line was crossing back across the red line, and we were going to the top of that gray area again. Every time when that happens, we see huge runs in Bitcoin. The first time was 50%, then was 52%, then the third time was 50% again. Then in 2019, that pump from 3 to 14k was 338% guys. And every time when that happens, just look to the beautiful bull run in 2020, when that stochastic RSI at the bottom bottomed out, and then the blue line crossed above the red line again and reversed to the top of that gray area around the 75 levels. We had a run of 110% and even 500%. Now, the last 2 times it happened, you can see now, is one time we did 34% and one time we did 90%. This is now happening again. Just zoom in at that level there on the right side of the chart. The blue line is crossing that red line again, which means that the stochastic RSI will probably be returning to that 75 level. And when that happens, we could expect again that beautiful push in the Bitcoin price. That could easily bring us above 30k. So also for this chart, pause the video, analyze it for yourself. Just look what happens every time when there is this vertical arrow from the bottom to the top of the chart, and you can see that we bottom down in the stochastic RSI and then we go up in the price again. Very interesting chart. That were the only charts for today guys. Bam. I hope you really enjoyed these 2 charts guys, the 3-day chart and also that zoomed out chart with the beautiful RSI on it guys. Now we are gonna jump into a beautiful trading tip, but before we do that guys, always remember to zoom out in Bitcoin. Look at the bigger picture while you're zooming out and enjoying the beautiful bull run that will start around the halving again. Yes, you can zoom in at live and enjoy these beautiful things like I'm enjoying this beautiful hotel at the moment guys. Now let's quickly jump into my beautiful trading tip for today. Bam. The trading tip for today guys is do your research after support and resistance levels. Understand what a support level is, understand what a resistance level is. It's very simple. When you look to the chart and you draw a horizontal line, you can see how often in the past that line was touched by all those bars over there, guys, or wicks, whatever you prefer to check, the bodies or the wicks. Now, and you can do that as a support line. How often did we find support in the line? Or as a resistance, how often did we try to break that line, but we couldn't? So make sure look to the left of the chart and check out all the support and resistance levels, because they can help you with determining when we will run into resistance again, or where we will find support. So where to put your buy order or where to put your sell order. Very important in trading the support and resistance zones, guys. Bam. Bam. The travel tip for today is, yes, always make a list of things that you want to see and do in a certain location that you will visit. When we went to Singapore, we said, okay, we want to do this, that, and this. So we created a small list. The thing that you must never forget is ask the locals. Ask the locals what is really cool to do that is not too touristy, because all the tourist stuff is always busy and always everyone is doing the same shit. But if you ask the locals, they might know those places that not many people go yet, and that's also special. And those places are mostly worth visiting because it's still pure, beautiful, magical. So yes, always ask the locals what to do as well. Don't only trust TripAdvisor, Google and all those websites. The locals know best. Bam. And then the motivational part of the day, guys. People always ask me, how did you get ahead? How did you get ahead with being in Bitcoin that early in 2013 and going all in 2017? How do you every time get ahead with all the stuff that you do? It's very simple. You get ahead because you start. Most people don't even start, and if you don't start, you can never get ahead of the herd. To get ahead, you need to start. That's the most important lesson in life. Just start. Don't doubt. Don't sit it out. Don't think, nah, maybe tomorrow. Start today. By starting today, you get ahead of the herd. By starting, you get ahead and you win. By starting, just by starting now. That's my live advice for today, guys. If you want to get ahead, you just need to start. Bam. And then the last thing to do today, guys, is to answer a question. This question was asked by Ron. Ron was asking me, how does it work with the Lightning wallets and which Lightning wallets am I using? Lightning wallets you need to consider as your physical wallet that you have, like with a little bit cash and some coins in your pocket. That's how you should treat the Lightning wallet. You don't put on like 10 Bitcoin or something. It's like $50, $100, $200, the amount that you are prepared to lose. Let's say it like that. You're not going to lose it, but that's like to give an indication that you shouldn't put too much in your Lightning wallet. And this Lightning wallet you just use to pay at local places that accept Bitcoin. So for example, at the Bam Bam Beach Bar in Portugal, you use a Lightning wallet because there's almost zero fees for a transaction and it goes really fast, so we don't need to wait for confirmations. Just imagine you paying at my bar and then 10 minutes waiting for a confirmation that the payment comes in. So that's why Lightning does it like bam, on the fly, and almost zero fees, guys. Very, very, very small fees. Now, that Lightning wallet, you have multiple sorts of Lightning wallets. So you have custodial Lightning wallets and non-custodial Lightning wallets. The custodial wallet, like for example, wallet of Satoshi that I'm using as well, don't have full control on your wallet because they do the custody. But you don't have the whole private key and all that stuff. You just have your email address, where's your backup and all that stuff. So that's the best way if you just use simple amounts, because setting up the wallet of Satoshi will take you like 2-3 minutes. You install it in the Apple Store and bam, you're done. You send a little bit Bitcoin there and you start to use Lightning wallet. If you don't want to have, if you want to have a non-custodial setup, you can use, for example, Moon Wallet, Exodus Wallet. All these also support the Lightning network. So non-custodial, many options. Custodial, I would say wallet of Satoshi, because it's very simple to set up, guys. So the first thing now you need to do is install, for example, wallet of Satoshi, then add a little bit Bitcoins, then book a flight beautifully to the Bam Bam Beach Bar in Portugal, bam, and order a Bacardi Coke and a beach bed and pay with Bitcoin. But please, guys, wait till I'm back. like in a couple of days I will be back in Portugal again. That was the complete video for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment, because I will answer your questions in those comments. So every video, again, I will answer a question. I'm starting to sweat again. I'm working way too hard here again. I hope you really enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up and see you tomorrow again.